Hey there, Jackson. Thanks for attaching the part. It makes it a lot easier to inspect. So what I got here is your part. And if we actually come into here, I think the easiest way to explain this is if we come into sketch number one, it shows 2 dimensions needed, show degrees of freedom. So you can see that this goes all over the place. So if we put this one vertical, now the size can actually go out. So what you're really wanting is to have this be at a 2 over here. So I'll make this just a construction line, so that way it's fully constrained. Now another thing is this line in the middle is where your other sketch 11 and 12 are coming through. So what I'm going to do real quick is take the origin right here and project the geometry of the origin plane and the origin plane. So that basically gets you a cut point right here, and then actually put a point on the intersection of these two. So basically now we're fully constrained and we have these defined points. So then I'm going to turn the visibility off of that. So when we come back into actually sketch 9, you'll see it's there. Sketch 10 is up top. So I'm just going to delete that, and I'm going to project the geometry of this line. So that way that they're linked, so anytime you actually change this number will then in turn update. So if we keep going, go to sketch 11, you'll actually notice that that point is locked in, and I believe this one is 2. So those two should be good, and is this one locked in? Yeah. So let's go to 12, and I think this is the one that was causing us the issue. Make sure that if you zoom in, this point is actually not on there. So if we just drag that, I'm just kidding, project that geometry of that point, drag it to the end, and lock that in there. And same thing over here. Take that point, project the geometry, drag that to the line. So now those are on, and I think this one's good to go too. Yeah. So if we finish our sketch, now those little points are connected, and we can go to our 3D model, start our loft, select our sketch 9, our sketch 10, and it goes straight up. Go to our rails, and sketch 11, select this line and that line, and sketch 12, this line, and this line. I turned my preview off here, but you can turn it off and on, and hit OK, and there you go. So the main thing that you were having an issue with is that your sketch 12 did not have those little points in the right places. So it could not sweep along it because it wasn't on the edge. So unless your edges are connected, you might have some issues. But that should get you going and give you a better idea of having lofts go. But always make sure that if you are going to loft something, that this point is on that line. Things like that. Just make sure your sketches are all connected and touching at all places. That helps if you use projected geometry.